Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kay, and thank you for joining me today. So I hope to show you a haul which contains mainly items I purchased during the month of May. So these are all, I think, they are all colouring related because that's what we're interested in. And just want to say thank you first of all to all my subscribers and also everyone who watches my videos, and thank you for all your comments, taking the time to write the comments, and you know, it's just so nice and I really appreciate it. So let's get started with this haul. So you must have seen these pencils on YouTube everywhere. It's the Pastel pencils. So I saw these, I think I saw quite a while ago. I saw Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free, and she was showing these, and then there's been lots of other people who have shown these lovely pencils as well. So these are from Poland. I thought to myself, I'm not going to buy them because I've got the Holbeins, and then I thought because they're such a decent price and they are pastel, then I just went ahead and got them. So these are from Astra. I did get them, like I said, in May, so a few weeks ago, and I usually do my haul sort of later on. So they're not in here, as you can tell. I put them in this case here, which is a case that mainly houses my luminances. I like that way, and then they're here. So basically I've put them in, I think, the order that they actually came in, if I recall correctly. I think it's just in the order that they came in. And what I did is I purchased some number stickers from Amazon, and then I put the number sticker on, and then it stuck quite well actually. I don't know if you can see it there, the numbers on them, and but just to make sure that it was secure and that the numbers are not going to peel off, I put some sellotape on top. So and they're really good like that. So I just numbered them 1 to 50, and they are really nice. I compared to my pastel Holbeins, obviously the Holbeins are more pigmented. They would be because they're a professional, more expensive pencil. These are really marketed towards kids, but they are still really good for adults, of course, to use in adult colouring. For the price, their pigment is really good. They have a really smooth lay down as well. I mean, I'll show you my swatch. So I'm in the process of moving my pencil swatches to this book, because previously this is not the one, but I've got the 2020 organiser, and I put my swatches in there. And then I thought that, I know I'm getting sort of distracted and not on the topic that I should be talking about, but anyway, because the book was getting a bit tatty as well, and I just wanted better quality paper as well, so I'm in the process of moving my pencil swatches. So where have I got them? I have got a contents page at the front, but as usual haven't bothered to look at it. So here are the swatches of the Pastel pencils. So I purchased these from eBay, and they came from Poland. I think they took about a couple of weeks or maybe 1.5 weeks to arrive, and they were really well packaged, and yeah, lovely colours. They definitely do give Holbeins a good run for the money in terms of the price of Holbeins compared to these, but obviously they are light fast as far as I know the Holbeins are, and these were unlikely to be. And they do have a smooth lay down. They blend very well as well, these ones. So if you haven't got the Holbeins, I would definitely go for these. I mean, I'm definitely glad that I went for them. So that's the first thing, the Pastelos. Okay, so that's that. Next I purchased, I think I've just dropped the other one, so bear with me. I bought these from Cult Pens. Someone a while ago left a comment telling me about these new Derwent water brush pens, and that they had this push button here. So I'll show you on the one that's a medium one, so that's a medium tip one which I haven't opened yet. And now I wish I bought 2 of the fine brushes, because I just mainly use the fine brush rather than the medium tip one, but I'm sure that'll come in useful somewhere. So it's got a really big water reservoir here, which is really useful, so you don't have to keep filling it, and it releases the water. So that's the tip that you can see. Maybe I should bring you a little bit there. Really nice fine tip. I probably will purchase another fine one. It's about £8 something. I can't remember exactly, but it's about £8 something from Cult Pens. But it's definitely worth it. It, you know, gives you the right flow of water, and you don't get too much. Or sometimes you know, you get a little bit, and then you just push the push button, and it's, you know, really good. So it works really well. So I'm glad I got that. They are more expensive, obviously, than your usual waterbrush pens, but I guess they're quality. So that's those. So I got that from Cult Pens. Then from Etsy, the Art Spirits. You'll have seen this if you watched one of my previous videos where I was showing, I think, my top 10 choices for sparkle and, what was it, sparkle and shine in colouring books, something like that. So I showed these are from the Art Spirits. She has a channel, her name is Rebecca. She has a channel on YouTube, and she's very much into watercolour. So, and she's got another channel called Rebecca's Colouring Videos, I think, and she makes these lovely paints, metallic watercolour paints, glittery watercolour paints, and these are the latest ones that I bought. So I think this one is Mirror Dust. I think this one is Rainbow Dust. Let me just check that I've got a swatch, because I will have done a swatch. So I keep my wet media swatches in here. So in my new swatch system, I've got sort of about 3 or 4 places where I've got different mediums that I'm swatching different places. So there we go. So this one here, hope the camera's picking it up. This one here at the top is the Mirror Dust, and I bought the full pan one. So you can, lovely glittery silvery pieces in there. And then the Rainbow Dust, also full pan, that's got little bits of green and orange as far as I can see, pieces of glitter. So yeah, hope you can pick that up. So those were them. So I got those from Etsy. I will hopefully remember to link all these items down below in the description. Then back to Amazon it was, and I got the Colour Tint Spectrum Noir tinted graphite pencil. So I was enabled by Lucy from Lucy Just Adds Colour, so thank you, Lucy. I do have the Derwent Graphy Tints already, but then when I saw her with these and she was swatching them out, and I thought, you know, go on, why not? And they are slightly different colours, and I do really like these as well. So my third swatch system is here. So this is like a ring binder, and in here I'm planning to put all my watercolour pencils, things like Inktense pencils in here. So these are the Spectrum Noir colour tints that I swatched out. I think these are the primary ones. Shall I take it out because it is glaring a bit due to the plastic sheet. So lovely colours. And then that's the Nature set colours as well. And then the Graphy Tints I've also swatched out. And there are some similar colours, but there are some differences as well. So yeah, those are them. So they were from Amazon, and I am going to put them into a pencil case rather than keep them in the tins. So that's that. What else? I wanted a second set of the Arteza iridescent glitter gel pens, because I really use gel pens a lot, and I want to do more gel pen sort of colouring work. So for example, you know, in like mandalas or whatever, I want to use more gel pens, and these are so nice, these Arteza glitter gel pens, and they went out of stock for quite a while, and I wanted them and they weren't there, and then they came back on, and so I thought I'll buy them. So these are a spare set of the Arteza iridescent gel pens, and they are really nice, very similar to the Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid, but there are different colours, and they do look different, so they're well worth buying in my opinion. And then I managed to get hold of 12 white gel pens as well from Amazon. So yeah, we all need the white gel pen, don't we, because it can just make such a difference. I don't really use them as much as I should, but I think I'm going to get into the habit of doing that. And then I wanted to get some replacement Monarch pencils. I will need the rest of them as well at some point, but I will probably only purchase them when they go down in price. So for example, these were reduced in price, and that's when I thought I'd buy them. So because they were reduced in price, I thought just get a spare set. And I really like, some of these are pastel like shades as well. I mean, you've seen these, what they're like. So yeah, they're just some spare ones, and because they were at a reduced price, I thought I would go ahead and purchase them. So those were the Monarch pencils by Black Widow. Of course I'm going to go and get some more stencils because I love stencils. I even bought a stencil, a big box from TK Maxx, I think it was, to put all my stencils in, because I've got so many. So if one day, if you do want to see a video, I am going to release a video. In fact, I probably will have released it by this stage, about how I use stencils in colouring books. But if you want to see my stencil collection, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see it. So I got this one, which is some grass, different types of grass. So yeah. Then this one, which is snow. But I suppose it's like a snowflake effect, but you know, you could use it just as a pattern and make it maybe not look like snow. But yeah, that was one that I wanted for a background. And then I have this one, which is called cobblestone. I really like cobblestone effect, so that was one that I went for. And then I think I've already mentioned this. You've seen a picture of this one in my end of May pages in Johanna Basford's book, the new book, where I use these stencils to make fireworks. So I've got fireworks and then confetti. So that's that one, which I've already used, and these are just waves. So I'll take this one out just to show you the bottom bit as well. So you've got waves, different types of waves. So yeah, stencils are great to use. I mean, you can use them for, I'll put it away later actually. You can use it with, let's see, what was I going to say, with distress inks. You can use it with gel pastels. You can use it with soft pastels, pan pastels, chalk pastels, quite a range of stuff really. And then these are the numbers that I showed earlier, you know, on my Pastel pencils. So you get a pack of 3 in 3 different colours. So I've used the red ones, you can see, for my pencils 1 to 50. And then I've got the blues and the greens ready just for any other pencils which are unmarked that I want to sort of mark up and then swatch out. So this was from Amazon as well. I mean, there's loads available, you know, number stickers. It's just, you know, a way to sort of track pencils that don't have names and numbers. Okay, and then finally for my supplies, from Jackson's Art, I just bought some replacement or backup, more backup rather than replacement, because I haven't actually finished any of my Holbein pencils yet, I don't think. Some Holbein pencils. Now, the reason why I bought some of these is because they seem to be out of stock so much. Like, there are certain colours that I'm after which are always out of stock, and I've been waiting probably about 5 months for them to come in stock, and every time I go to see if they're in stock, it says 1 month later, and then it's another month later. So these were on sale as well. I think they were maybe about 45p cheaper for each one, and so it was about £2.55 instead of the normal £3 each. So I bought some as replacements. I bought some there. I can't remember how many I bought in total, but I thought Holbein's are my favourite pencils. Yeah, I think they are my favourite pencils. So therefore, I thought I'll just get them while they're cheaper. So some things at a reduced price, and Holbein's don't usually go on a reduced price that often. In fact, that was only the one time I saw them. Okay, so now for books, and let's have a look at this one. So this is true because I do love bees, so I'm really into bees at the moment, and then a few weeks back I just decided that I would buy this book from, you can purchase this from Amazon, and I think it's also available if you're in the UK from The Works, and it's just a little tiny book, and it's got some lovely cute pictures in it of bees, and you know, it's even got other things like butterflies and cakes and beehives and etc. So I've done one picture in here which I won't really stop on too much, but you'll see it properly in my end of June pages. I just love the blue beehive structure pages now. Oh, this is a cute one, a cake with all bees on it. So yeah, just a quick little fun book, and because they're all single-sided, and these sort of I Love series we used to be double-sided, but now they're single-sided, which is even better, so you can use pretty much any media you like. The paper is quite good quality as well, so you can use watercolour. I really like this picture. It's just, to me, it just shows spring, summer or spring, you know, lovely sort of, I can imagine doing this picture. It just makes me happy. And that's it. Yes, I Love Bees. And then there is a separate flip through of this book that I purchased from, I think it was from Amazon. It did take a little while to come, but it's worth it. So this one's by Ursula Schwab, and like I said, there is a flip of this book, and yeah, definitely need to work in this book pretty soon. And there's one picture that I've got my eye on. I really like the style. And someone did mention in a comment that it is similar to Rita Berman's style, and I think it is. Yeah, it's definitely similar. So yeah, that's that means rainbows. I probably won't say the word because I'll have said it wrong anyway, even if I do. And then I went ahead and purchased Nice Little Town 11. So this is a new one by Tatiana Bogima, and of course this is on Amazon printed paper, as her books, just bring you out a little bit, as her books generally are. And yes, some great pictures. I haven't worked in a Nice Little Town book for ages, and I think I definitely need to. Oh, lighthouse picture. I've got a tag that I'm doing that was tagged for the summer scavenger hunt, and one of the items is a lighthouse, and I just spotted that now. So yeah, really nice book. So that's that, Nice Little Town 11. And then I got a book which is quite, I mean, I don't think everybody would be into this, but being like a scientist, I really love this sort of book. So it's from the best-selling author and illustrator of Women in Science, The Wondrous Workings of Science and Nature colouring book, 40 Drawings to Colour by Rachel Ignotowski. Now, this is right up my street. I got this off from Amazon. It's by Clarkson Potter Publishers, and they're all single-sided, good paper, nice paper, and you've got microscopic ecosystems of a water drop. This is really good for kids as well, you know, to learn things, you know, especially inquisitive kids who like colouring and learning, as well as adults, because I'm like that. Ecosystems of the rainforest. there's all sorts of soil ecosystems, and it's just like my sort of thing. I did start colouring this lab equipment page, so I did a little bit of colouring, and I coloured the lab coat there, so I need to carry on with that. But yeah, this is a book that's up my... I know it's not for everyone, but yeah, there's one picture in here that is probably my favourite, so I'll show you that. And it is the first picture, actually, this one here. I just find this so nice because everything's in a bottle, like, and it's really intricate. And I know many people might, you know, don't like too much detail, but for me this would be a lovely one. And then the earth in the centre in a sort of round bottle. So yeah, that's The Wondrous Workings of Science and Nature colouring book. Again, that was from Amazon. And then a few commenters have said, a few of the viewers have commented and said that there's this book that I might like by Coco Wayo, and it's called Floating Island. And thank you for telling me, because I then went ahead and purchased it. So this is a black background page, and I'm, you know, one of those days when I just can't be bothered to do a background and I just want to sort of relax and colour the actual images of Three Little Cats. I shall pull this book out, because generally I do really like doing backgrounds, but sometimes it's just nice when it's already done for you. So yeah, this is a lovely book as well. I think Coco Wayo's got a new one out called Whimsical World, which is another one I've got my eye on. But I thought to myself, I need to colour in this one at least first before I buy another Coco Wayo book. So yeah, that's Floating Island. So I'm not going to buy it until I've coloured at least one picture in there. Mandala Catcher. So I saw this on a couple of people's channels as well. They did a flip of it, and I've not got any colour year books, and so I thought I'd get this one. So you've got black images on black backgrounds, on white backgrounds, etc. Spiral bound, really good paper. And I have started one on here, but I made a bit of a, I don't know, I'm not too keen on it, but yeah, you'll see at the end of June the page that I've done. But shall I just show you it now? I haven't finished it, but if I can find it. Where are you? Yeah, I don't know what I was doing, but gosh, I can't find it now. I wonder where it's gone. I didn't realise it'd be this difficult to find a page in a book. Usually I'm not that bad. Have I not got a tag in it? No. Oh, right, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's just, I don't know, I haven't finished it yet, but I've done this. It was on a black background, and I was just, I don't know, I've put all sorts on this background. I don't even know what I was doing really, but I think I was just experimenting. Yeah. So I can't remember, what did I use? I used gel crayons. No, I used gelatos. I smudged those in, and I thought it don't look great. Then I put some Deco Art Glamour Dust Silver Glitter. Then I put some confetti on it. Then I put some Derwent graphic liner ink on it, and oh gosh, and then white gel pen, and oh, just everything that I was trying to think of. Anyway, I've yet to finish it, so hopefully it will look better than what it looks like right now. But yeah, I suppose, you know, it's not a bad thing, experimenting. Right then, so that's that. I can't find the front of it now, the book. Oh well, I'll sort it out later. Right, nearly there. And then I think I saw Helena from the Colouring Zone, and she showed this book. She was going to send it back because she wasn't too keen on it. Now, I'm not like overly ecstatic about this book, but I do like some of the images. Like, for example, I like that one, and for me, because I like intricate pages, this is fine for me, because I'll use fine liners. I'll use pencil as well. Like this image I like. I do like some of the images, and even them being quite detailed is not a problem for me. But I've got to admit, I mainly got this book because of the artist Mel Permini, I think. Yeah, because she did the lovely Circle of Life. So all these images so far, these mandala type images, I really like. There are a few that I don't particularly, like that one I'm not keen on. I'll be honest. That one I'm not too keen on either. But there are a few images in here that I like. And then all of this is in French, the writing, so I don't really know what it says. But I thought I'll keep it because I know I do like some of the images and I will colour them. And I think they'll look nice. Nearly there now. So Creative Haven, A Year in Flowers is another one that I purchased. So I do really like this page actually, the front cover. So there's some text with quotes and things. And the idea was to sort of try to colour in the season, in the month. So yep, so that's A Year in Flowers by Creative Haven. And then I have Creative Haven Cheerful Inspirations. I do really want to colour in this one because I like the quotes and the pictures are really nice as well. You know, you've got like a scene. And they're perforated, so if you want you can take the page out. I probably won't unless, you know, I create a masterpiece, which I'm not sure I will, but so it'll probably just stay in the book. So yeah, that's Cheerful Inspirations by Creative Haven, and Teresa Goodridge was the illustrator. And then finally, you've seen a separate flip through of this on my channel. It's Colour the Sky by Lottie Ford, and I am actually completing a page in this at the moment. Beautiful images, really nice, on Amazon printed paper, but if you want to see a detailed flip through and every page, then yeah, check it out on my channel. This is one that I'm working on. I think I used gel pastels again for the background, and then soft pastels, or pan pastels actually, for the clouds, and then on top of that some crystal, I think, clear ice comet crystal. Oh gosh, shall I start again? I used Deco Art Galaxy Glitter Clear Comet Ice or something like that, or Clear Ice Crystal or something like that. So yeah, that's that one, which yet needs to be finished off. And yeah, that's it. So that's my haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take care. Bye.